Good morning. I need some more coffee. It's brewing right now. It's brewing right now, but I need some more coffee. Oh, that's right. I left my guy kind of sitting up on the hill. Oh, this is gonna be good. I forgot about that. I left myself in the middle of nowhere yesterday. I pop up and there's a guy cooking meth right next to me. That'd be hilarious. No, that's not a thing. I mean, they do, I think, cook out here, but not out like here necessarily. What's up, everybody? Welcome to TMPG, of course. I'm your humble host, Thunder. Remember when I used to do that every stream at the start? I don't really do that often anymore. Thunder. I'll get back to doing it at some point, but right now, I'm tired. It's been a weirdly long week despite being a short week because of the New Year's. Like, it's been a long week, but it's been a short week, but it's been a long week. You know what I mean? Alright, so we're off in the middle of nowhere. Let's see what my group dailies, team dailies. I'm hearing the end of what sounds like a pot of coffee brewing, hopefully. So I'm gonna go grab my coffee before we really get started. But let's just see where we're at for the day. 3 full pizza runs. Let's go, dude. Fish 30 stingray. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna do the pizza run though. Dude, looks like we're doing pizza today. Yes, that's awesome. Dude, that's killer. That's a good one for me. Okay, now what's the dailies for... Oh, these 57 minutes before I can see the new versions of these. Okay. Alright, let's go get some pizza runs done. Yeah? I like pizza runs, man. They're just brainless. You just get a car and you just drive around the city delivering pizza. You don't make much money, but it's still fun. Where's my headphones? Oh, they're under there. Okay. Before I get out of the middle of nowhere, let me go get my... I can still hear the coffee doing its thing. I guess when I stop hearing it do its thing over there, that means it's time to go grab coffee. Headphones. Hello? Yep, they're working. Oh, yep, yep. Hello? Yep, yep, they work. Wait, is this one of my chop vehicles? Right here? Alright, well, we're off to a hot start today. I think this is the car I'm supposed to chop. If it's not, I'll use it to drive into the city. I think that's the car I was looking at. It might have been the car behind it. I don't know. We'll have to see. First thing we can do is just go over to the Sandy and see if it's choppable over there. If it is, then we do our normal go over to the prison and get our car there type vibe that we normally do. If it isn't choppable in Sandy, then it means it's choppable at the docks. And we'll drive down into the city, we'll get that chopped, and we'll, you know, Interesting. Why is everybody running away? That's weird. What I missed? Something just happened. Part of me thinks this wouldn't be a difficult vehicle to find, and maybe I just go to Pizza This and start pizza running. You know what I mean? Like, I can always come back and get this car later if it's still there, or if it's not still there, I can always find it again. It's not. I don't think this is going to be a very difficult. It's just an SUV. It's basic ass SUV. I mean, it's not fast. I'll say that. This car's kind of a dud. I mean, it's about as fast as my Camacho, but not nearly as cool, you know? Where was that cop in such a hurry to get to, I wonder? It's definitely time to go get my coffee. I'll put this right here in case I can come back and get it later. We'll have to see. Ooh, for right now though, let me do this. Stand at the wall. Okay, guys, entertain yourself for like a minute. I just gotta get my coffee. Alright, we're good. Now, what was it? 3 pizza runs? It was 3 pizza runs, right? I can do fast runs with the moped. I might do like 2 moped, 1, you know, Izzy. Or maybe I do 1 of each. I do a moped, then I do a Panto, then I do an Izzy. That might be the move. That'd be fun. Show the progression of the Pizza This. That's the play. I mean, the quickest way to get through this is just do 3 Pantos, 10 stops. Easy peasy, quick and easy. But who's in a rush? I'm not in a rush. I have an hour before I can find out what my other dailies are, you know? I say we do 1 of each kind. I just heard some gunshots. Wonder what that was. Alright, let's ride. It's funny that in this game right now it's raining because I got soaked on the way home today from work. It is very much raining here in the Pacific Northwest. I came out of work and I was like, oh god dang it. And it was just like shower level raining. Just drenched in a minute type raining. It's like, well, shit. Not really a lot you can do in that situation when you're someone who rides a mountain bike to work, you know? Just gotta put your hood up and just, get home, you know? I don't know if you guys can see, but I have the jacket I was wearing behind me over there in the hall on my vacuum, like up against where the heat comes out of the wall, just to kind of dry it out. Hopefully that'll work. Got my heat turned up and it blows out of like one spot over there by the kitchen. And so if I set up, my vacuum near there like a hanger and I put the coat on it, I can usually dry stuff out that gets too wet on that, and that's not an uncommon thing, right? I think people use their heaters that way. With any luck, it'll dry out, dude. It's not the kind of coat you want to keep wet, dude. It's, it's too cold coat. It's not my raincoat, if you will. So it's way too cold, super fluffy, comfy, cozy, keep me warm coat, soaking wet is not great. Because it does not just dry in 5 minutes like the other coat. It holds onto that water. So hopefully we can get it dry quickly. I like this little moped, man. It boogies, dude. It's not super fast, but it's just fun in a squabbles kind of a way, Like it maneuvers good. It's a treat. It's a joy to drive. It looked like there was at least 2 officers over there at that dead body by the bus station there. From what I understand, they can't revive dead bodies, so why even be over there? Was it like a shootout or something? I thought they were coming for me right there. What the fuck? I'm barely speeding, if I was even speeding at all. I don't even think I was speeding. Can this Vespa, even speed? I'm not sure it can even go fast enough to, well, I mean, technically in the city, the speed limit's 40 miles an hour, so I guess it can, but I'm not sure it can even go fast enough to be dangerous, though, is I guess my point. Especially on hills and stuff. It's painfully slow on hills. awful lot of cars moving outside all at once. That's weird. I'm not sure these 10 stop deliveries are that much faster. I just feel like maybe the spots you deliver to are quite a bit farther apart is the only difference, you know? With Moped and Panto. I could be wrong, but we're going to find out. I know the Pantos and Izzies are much faster and they maneuver better and they go up the hills better and whatever. Each one progressively gets a little faster and a little better driving-wise. But they also like add more stops. But the stops are so close together that I'm not sure it's really adding that many stops. Because as I'm doing this 10 stop run right here with the Moped, I'm realizing I'm 10 stops, but I'm like way all over the place, you know? Whereas I think you cover more or less the same distance. You just stop a lot more when you have, you know, the Panto or the Izzy. It's a theory I'm working off of right now. We're going to test that theory today. But it seems to me that like we're covering the same amount of ground. We always go to Mirror Park. Most of the time we go a little bit down into the city, like Legion Square style, and then we spend a lot of time up in the hills here. And that's on a Moped, that's on a Panto, that's on a Izzy. It's on all the different vehicles. You more or less cover the same amount of ground, I feel like. It's just with the Moped, look how slowly I go up these hills. I can't really smash, I can't really schmob, I can't really jam, dude. It's pretty slow. Whereas with the other cars, you know, they slowly get a little bit faster and a little bit more squabbles. Great views up here, that's for sure. Look at that shit. It's all a video game. Isn't that wild? It's just all a video game. It's crazy. And coming down these hills, it's like kind of the only time when this moped really moves. It's still, I think, probably the funnest vehicle to drive of these pizza runs, though, because its maneuverability is so good, you know? You can get in between cars and what have you. You can really scramble with it, even though the speed isn't really that great. Sorry. Oh fuck. My bad. I'm sorry, buddy. I was pushing my button. That's
It's
my
fine.
bad.
It's fine.
That's my bad. I feel like a real jerk on that one, bud. That's my fault. I hit the wrong muscle, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean?
It's fine. It's fine.
He is legitimately like echoing like crazy. Do you hear that guy? It's fine. It's fine.
Was ist das da? Ach so.
I'm sorry. What, bud?
Oh, no, it's fine. I'm on the phone.
Oh, all right. Sorry. That guy's got like literally an open mic. I think he's just talking with people in the room he's in. Or maybe he is on the phone, but like if he's on the phone, doesn't his hand come up on the phone like in the game? Pretty sure it does. He's literally talking to somebody like, yeah, he's GTA onlining it. Alright, good for him, I guess. This is the Panto. I used to have one of these shits, remember? I bought one just because I like this car so much. Yeah, this car's fucking scrambles, dude. This car's good. It's a cool spot to have as your, you know, your, what do you call it? Your territory or whatever. It's like a little apartment building. That's sick. I wonder what group operates out of there. How big's their influence as well? Hold on, let me look. Oh, they got a little bit of influence, dude. I mean, this white team is killing them, but... Huh. Yeah, see, look at this. On this one street, I have 3 different stops. My point proven, I feel like. I'm going to go a little Mirror Park. I'm going to go a little bit down in the city, maybe, and then I'm going to head up to the hills to finish off the route, usually. Damn, down here they have like 4 territories popping off all at once. That's crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys see me just, oh my god. Andre, did you see, did you see that, dude? I'm not out of here yet, but like, oh my god, did I almost just, bro. Used to be the Wicked. Okay. Did you see me almost go into that pool, by the way? Bro. These brakes suck, dude. I'm used to the brakes on my Panto that I had. It was all customized. These standard brakes on this Panto suck ass, dude. I almost went into that swimming pool. That would have been some bullshit. God damn. That was close as hell, bro. That's as close as you can get to falling into a pool with your Panto, dude. Oh, man. That was serious, dude. I mean, I came in full speed, but I guess I expected to still have the brakes of the moped I just was driving. This thing, on the other hand, does not have the brakes that moped has. It takes a while to slow down. I always forget what the e-brake is. I don't use the e-brake, that part of it, right? I'm too busy fishing. All right, well, have fun fishing, man. Give 'em hell out there. Mirror Park, nice to know ya. I like how slidey this Panto is, though. It's fun. You're like, the wheels come out from under you a little bit, but in like a controllable way, where it's a good time. It's not just Spin City. Like some cars slide out like that, but it's just Spin City. They can't help but do a circle, and then you're just like, well, shit. Now I gotta turn my car around. This one like spins out, but in like a fun way where you can control it. It's great. Oh, son of a bitch. All right. Up into the hills. We didn't really touch in the Legion Square part of the city at all on this route so far, but that's not every time always with these pizza routes. Sometimes you just skip that part. Looks like this one might just skip that part a little bit. Yeah, I might end up fishing at some point. I'm still on mining. I'm still kind of on mining. I don't know. I have a fishing pole. I have a hunting knife. I do know how to, fish. I haven't bought a boat. I may buy a boat. I have a lot of money. I don't really know what I'm saving my money up for. I think I'm saving my money up to move in my apartment. That's kind of what I'm saving up for right now. I don't want to live over by the beach anymore. I want to move closer to the middle of the city. I don't know. I mean, I know I want to move to the middle of the city. Or maybe I don't even need. I don't know. Maybe I just want to. I might want to just get a bigger warehouse and then just get rid of my apartment. You know what I mean? Have a big enough warehouse where I can keep all my illegal stuff and my legal stuff together. But then it's all one storage, and then I have to sort my storage. And I like my storage being clean. You know what I mean? My apartment storage is a little bit messy, but it's just all my illegal shit and stuff that I have too much of and collected too much of and whatever else, right? Baggies and scales, all the things I need when I find something good in the garbage type stuff. Having all that in with my minerals would be kind of a bummer. That's the thing that sucks about the warehouse, as far as I can tell. Maybe there's a way to do it. I don't know. I just don't know. But it's all just one storage, no matter how many different storage bins you set down in a warehouse. Like, I'd love to be able to sort a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like, this chest, I mean, it's the Minecraft in me, I guess, but, like, I'd like to be like, this chest is this stuff. This chest is this stuff. And, like, separate out my storage, Still only have the amount of storage that the, whatever property I purchased allows. But, like, I'd love to separate it out. This particular, I don't know, crate or whatever can only do 1,000 storage. This crate can do, 500 storage or whatever the fuck, and then you put that amount of crates into your warehouse to accommodate whatever the cap on your, you know what I mean? That I'd like to do that so that I can put down a handful of crates and sort my shit. So I like a really clean storage, dude. I like to have my stuff organized. I don't just want to. I mean, that's the only reason why I have the apartment. Basically, I'm paying $800 every time I jump on the server. I pay $800 just to have a separate place to put illegal stuff from my minerals in my rock warehouse. Otherwise, I just live in my rock warehouse. You know what I mean? If I wasn't annoyed by the idea of having that all in the same storage, I don't think there's a way around that. I mean, I do need a bigger warehouse. Maybe if I get like the second warehouse where it's just, you know, 2,500, then maybe despite it all being in the same box, it won't bother me so much. I don't know. I really love where my warehouse is right now too. So if my warehouse can't, I mean, I know it can't be a large, but I'm hoping maybe it could be a medium. At some point, that needs to be a conversation I need to have. But I want to get, you know, $500,000 together or something. I think it's kind of what I'm chasing, because when I get it upgraded, I don't know how much that's going to cost. I don't want it to be every penny I have like it was when I bought the place in the first place, you know? Also, I don't know if I have to get everything out of it in order for them to change it to a medium, or can the stuff stay in the storage inside of it as it turns into a medium kind of a situation, you know? Like, I don't know how that works. I really just got to spend a day, like, logging back in after the restart and talking to some Dynasty 8 guys if they're not busy. Problem is, they're always so busy, I feel like I don't want to just ask them dumb questions. I'd love to catch them when they had some free time and then ask them a handful of dumb questions that otherwise would be like, oh, really, this guy's asking first day questions? I know what I want, I'm trying to get my fucking here. I don't want to be holding people up, you know? People are waiting in line. Most people that go to Dynasty 8 know exactly what they're trying to buy and or know exactly what they're trying to sell. And it's all very easy peasy and quick, you know? So I hate to be the idea of being like, well, I had a couple of questions. There's nothing worse than that guy when you know exactly what you want. You're like, come on, dude, we all know exactly what we want. Why are you fucking holding up the process? Like, I don't want to hold up the process. So it's tricky because I don't know what time of the day Dynasty 8 agents aren't busy. It seems like the second they clock in, they're busy. You know what I mean? Maybe the weekends? I don't know. Maybe I feel like the weekends is probably busier. I know how busy they are when they're in the city. I want everybody to be able to get what they want to get. You know, people save up a long time and they wait a long time and they work a long time and they grind a long time to get the means to purchase some cool property or some, you know, warehouse, clubhouse, mansion, apartment, whatever the case may be. Like, it takes so much time to accumulate the wealth in the city for the most part, unless you have some magic fucking meta, like some fishing caskets or something. But like, for most people, it takes a fair amount of time to get that money together. So like, it's a big day when they can finally afford to get that thing they've been, you know, property-wise, that they've been working so hard towards. That like, last thing I want to do is be the guy that's like, yeah, cool, let me just hold on to this Dynasty 8 agent for like 25, 30 minutes, you know, ear beating them with dumb questions while you guys are all trying to get that thing you've been working so hard for so long, you know? It's just like, there's nothing worse than that. I don't want to be that guy. That guy's a fucking asshole. That's like that lady in that, what was that, Kicking and Screaming with Will Ferrell? The one where he's the soccer coach? Where he's at the coffee shop? What do you fucking call a coffee? What's a Starbucks? A coffee store? He's at like a Starbucks, a coffee shop, I guess, yeah. And he's in the line, the lady at the front's going like, oh, no, that's interesting. What does that taste like? And she's just like wasting time. And he's like, yo, move the line. We're all fucking... Like, that's how I feel every time I think even consider being that person. I feel like I'd be that lady. Now, what does a medium warehouse entail? And how much does it cost? And how do I know if I can get one? And how do I... Like, meanwhile, everybody's fucking going, yo, dude, I got a property I want to buy. The fuck is going on? What's taking so long? I mean, whatever. We all have equal right to the Dynasty 8 agent. If we wait in line, you know, our time's as good as their time and whatever else, yada, yada, yada. But even still, I'd hate to be that guy, you know? I'd love to catch a random Dynasty 8 agent in the city early in the day. That'd be awesome. But that's never the case. I don't feel like that's ever really a thing. Like a middle of the night Dynasty 8 agent? That'd be sick. Like on like a Saturday when I get on at like 2 in the morning or something. Catch a Dynasty 8 agent in the city. That'd be best case. Because those 2 in the morning degenerates can wait, you know? I got questions. I just don't want to keep, you know, keep those middle of the day paid real money to play on the server type assholes waiting, because like they're playing in the middle of the day, paid money to play on the server type assholes. Like, I can only imagine if I paid actual money to be on the server, and then like had to wait behind some dumb like me who hasn't paid a single cent, you know. Holy good lord, are you alright?
Yeah, bro, that wasn't your fault.
Was that just friends playing around, or was that like malicious?
Nah, malicious, bro.
Was that... God damn, what the fuck was that? I wanted to smash into these tables. Those guys fucked that all up for me. How the hell did I get an Epsilon flyer? I'm seeing more and more of those hatchback Civics, by the way. Those must be fast or something. I keep seeing people rocking those. Like, more recently than ever before, dude. Are those, like, really expensive or something? Like, maybe people finally got the money together to buy them? Or... I've never really looked into, like, actual, like, what are the fast cars in the city type shit. I've never bothered with that. Beans isn't much of a racer, you know? Just relaxing. It's really relaxing. I like pizza runs, man. I mean, we're 2 down already. It's that easy. It's that quick. They're not good money. I'm not gonna pretend like they're, you know, financially worth it at all. But like, I just like, I don't know. It's very much, you can get in your head a little bit. You can just relax. I like it. It's got a rhythm to it. So look how many stops I'm gonna have on the street. Probably like a bunch. That's a nice fucking house right there. I like that house. Maybe Beans buys a mansion. I mean, there's no reason to have one. It's really just an inconvenience to be that far out of the city or away from any place where I could actually park my car. But imagine I buy one of these mansions. That'd be sick, dude. Like, what the hell's Beans been up to? Well, he bought a mansion. Like that, you know, giant swimming pool. I'm more into like spending my money on practical stuff that'll help me have more fun in the server. I'm not sure a mansion does that. It'd be cool to floss with a mansion, but like, I don't know. Realistically, though, unless I can park my cars there, I don't know, see the value in it, and I can't unless I think you can like have a certain amount of like 1 or 2 cars in a custom garage at your house. Like if you pay a certain level of like money per month or whatever, I think it's one of those things, but I'm not doing that. I already got bills, bro. I'm not gonna have pretend bills as well, you know. I can't justify doing it. I'm not a broke boy, but I'm also not rich, you know. I'm not. Okay, don't even stop and say sorry. That's cool. I'm not pay for video games monthly rich, you know. Ah, hell, I'm sorry, brother. My bad. My bad, dude.
It's all good, G. Don't worry, don't worry.
See, that's how you do it. You're polite when you hit somebody. Like, oh, my fault. And most people are like, it's no biggie. Don't worry about it. But, like, you don't just drive the fuck off like that other guy. He's a real shithead. I wonder what my, how many minutes? 42? I wonder what my dailies are going to be. Since we're just about done with this pizza run. Almost perfect timing. I mean, not almost done with this one, but like almost done with the 3 that we need to do. I mean, we've done 2 out of the 3. I guess is more what I'm saying. Yeah, there's a ton of houses in these hills. I could get one of these houses. I just don't know how much they're charging for these things. Probably millions, right? You would think. It's gonna be right behind me, watch. The next one's gonna be over there. It almost always is. What? It's not. Oh shit, that's weird. Usually the neighbor right across the street always orders as well. That's very strange that they didn't do that this time. Yo, I still have 15 deliveries. What the hell? These houses are probably a little more manageable. These ones down at the bottom here. Who am I kidding? Some of these are probably crazy expensive as well. I mean, they're not by a garage. None of this is by a garage, so I need to be by a garage. I want the efficiency of coming out of my house and being like right next to where my vehicles are stored. I like that. I need that. So I'm pretty limited in what I can and can't purchase and or rent or whatever. That house is pretty sick. I don't know what the backyard looks like, but that house is pretty sick. I also like this one right here, actually. This one's really nice, right here. With the hedges and stuff, I just don't know what the backyard looks like. Is that a pool back there? Yep, that's a pool. That's interesting. This house is ridiculous. I don't think I'd buy a house like this. It looks kind of silly. Oh, garbage man's here. I can hear him out there. That's perfect because I have a full can in my kitchen. Give me a nice empty bin to throw it into out there. That's a misleading GPS right there. You gotta go all the way over here. Looks like they're gonna late game send me down into the Legion Square area. It looks like interesting. At the end of the route, I go down there. Possibly. Like I just got hit by a camera, speeding camera above it. I was above it, but I got hit by it still. How is that? I was underneath there, but I still got hit by it. It like looked through the cement and saw that I was speeding, I guess. What kind of nonsense is that, dude? That's ridiculous. I hate Legion Square. It's so annoying when you have to come down here. It's just nothing but cameras, like at the middle of every street. It's like they don't want us down here. I don't know why they don't want us down here, but they make it so not good to come down here. It's an interesting looking. Is that a? That looks like a custom car, but that is it's just sitting there. How's that guy waiting for? Legion Square. So glad to be leaving there. Looks like we're going to end this thing with a little mirror park. I like it. Ooh, that's a cool looking car. I've always really liked the shape of that Charger, whatever that is, Challenger. I really like that car. That car's tough looking. It's literally tough looking. I like it. That kind of like that Mopar style car, like that, like, you know, muscle car type energy. That's where my eye leads me. You know, I'm not enough of a car guy. I feel like a fraud, like driving around in one of those, because like I can't speak car guy at all. So like, I just think they look pretty. You know, I don't know. It doesn't feel like that's enough. What were those guys doing on that motorcycle? Driving, like, checking, it looked like they were checking houses. There they are over there. Are they just checking houses? To see if any of them are for sale? Or not sold, rather? That's interesting. Blue's house. Hot spot for robbery. Is that right? Oh, are they probably robbing a house then? Is that a thing? Look at this guy. I love that car though. I do love that car. Man, it's pretty. I mean, Beans would have to get old school muscle. He wouldn't be able to get like a new school muscle car like that. He'd have to get an old school muscle car because he's Beans. Like the problem with having a derp character like my guy can't have cool stuff, like really cool. I mean, I have pretty cool motorcycles actually. Technically, I can have whatever the fuck I want. But like in my head, who Beans is, like Beans wouldn't have the coolest car. You know what I mean? Like the way I see Beans as a character, like he can't be the coolest guy in the room. Like that's just not how it works. That's not like who he's built to be, you know? But man, if I had a cool character, if I was like the cool guy, like the cool criminal guy, James Dean type energy, Steve McQueen type vibes, Vin Diesel type situation for you youngsters, then yeah, I would for sure get one of those Challenger type cars and just around corners and be all I live my life 40 miles at a time, that type bullshit. But that's not who Beans is. Beans isn't that guy. Like at the very best, the best case, I could get like one of those hot knife like type ones, old school like proper muscle car type energies, dude. Anything else would feel really out of place for Beans, I feel like. Like it'd be too cool for him, if that makes sense. Because he's not supposed to be that cool. Like he's not supposed to have an awesome car. I mean, I can't help it. I'm getting rich, I play every day. I'm grindy. I love the grind. So like I'm making a fair amount of money, I've got four completely souped up motorcycles, tuned and customized. I got my Camacho tuned and customized. I mean, I probably got $1 million in cars. Well, maybe not $1 million. I probably have like $600,000 or $700,000 in just my cars and motorcycles already. So it's like, I don't know. Did that car despawn? It probably did, right? The one that was over here? Yeah, it's gone. All right, fair enough. All right, let's look and see what we got for our own personal dailies. That's not how you do that. I'm an idiot. There we go. Oh my God, we got 5 minutes left. All right, in 5 minutes I can get a car and get over to the. I gotta find a car. I gotta get back to my apartment, change my clothes. Might have to change in my trashing clothes depending on what the dailies are, but we'll find that out in 5 minutes. See, I can't rock like the Evos and the fucking, Subaru looking four-door Sultan looking vibes either. That's again, it's like the street racer, drift king type shit. Beans isn't that cool. He's just not that cool. Also, he wouldn't think that's cool. He wouldn't be like, you know what I really need to get me? I need to get me a Subaru. I want to be like Baby Driver. Like, his references are more like Dukes of Hazzard and like shit like that. Like I could see getting like an old school Dukes of Hazzard type rip, like the literally Duke, I think is the name of the car. Like get one of those old school guys. Get that, not necessarily Dukes of Hazzard, but like get it souped up, you know? I could see that. Nice. Alrighty, let's drive over to our neck of the woods, current neck of the woods. Yeah, like one of those kind of guys. Or like a slam truck. A slam truck would be sick for beans. Like one of those, like, you know, old, like, big fronted, big, you know, round front Chevy type, you know, slam to the ground type situations. But at the same time, not really, though, because that's more, I don't know, this might come off racist, but that's like more cholo type stuff. And I don't know if Beans is really in that space. I mean, he's more about jack the truck up, don't slam it, not slam it to the ground. Slam it to the ground doesn't really make a lot of sense for Beans as a character, I don't think, I guess. Actually, when I think about it. He'd be more about, like, you know, jack the truck up to the sky and climb a mountain with it. But I don't know. I just stay saving my money right now in the game. I want to get enough money together to buy something fucking substantial. Whether it be a bigger apartment or like one of the best boats possible if I do decide to go into fishing, or I don't know. I need to like have my money saved for something really, really, really good. Those are fugitives right there. That's a fugitive. I can steal that. That's choppable. But first, let me see what we're doing today. I just want to see what my dailies are. I mean, I gotta stop at my house. Or my apartment, rather. Change my clothes. Alrighty. First things first, let me see what we... Oh, yeah, emails. You were taxed, blah, 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 blah. Yep. That's all the money going out? Yep. Still have almost 300,000. We got a DW in town. No Dynasty 8. 2 at East. That's good. I don't really have a car to soup right now, though. Ooh, I could buy the Ninja I don't really need a Ninja motorcycle. Alright, what are we actually looking at? Dailies. Let's look at the dailies. 4 seconds. Okay. Man, I played that good. Let's have a big drink of coffee, and then let's see what kind of day we're going to have. Come on. Inside track and trash. Here we go. That's weird. Maybe I gotta log all the way out and then do this. There we go. Poker player. Pawnbroker. Blackjack. Mining fanatic. Oh, pay dirt. Pay dirt. Okay. Let's go do some mining. Let's do a truck of mining. Get 40 pay dirts. Then it looks like we got a poker and a blackjack. Yep. Alright. Easy peasy. I know what I'm doing. We know what we're doing. Let's go get the mule from the parking lot. And let's get our mining that's no. Our mining fit on. Let's go get ourselves a truck of minerals, huh? This run is tedious. This has become annoying. It was annoying to run from my house in Harmony to the garage in Harmony. Down the road to the motel where the garage was. But this is... this might be farther away. It's a more exciting run, but it's probably the equal distance. I just hate it. It's annoying. And it's not like you can just leave your car sitting out in the city. In the city, you just can't do that. It's going to end up getting stolen. So you have to... It's a whole thing.
Howdy, friend.
While we're on our way here, we're going to throw away a few things in recycling. Because I have a few things I can recycle in my pockets, I think. If someone hasn't thrown a car in here. Sometimes people throw a car in here. As a way to stop people from going up those stairs, which I don't understand, dude. Why? So annoying. I mean, I get why they do it, I guess, because then they can control who comes and goes, and they know to guard only one side of the parking lot or whatever. But like, motherfucker, I'm trying to go up those stairs, touch the recycling, then grab my car, then get the fuck out of your hair.
Raising that little
It's like,
shit.
it's not...
It's your problem.
Soy pequeño pero fuerte.
The fuck? That was weird. There's too much shit going on, too much busy bullshit going on in that parking lot that they couldn't even spawn cars. Like, that's the amount of shuffling people do with their cars in that particular lot. I hate that lot. I'm really starting to hate it. I purposely moved back over there because I was like, I like this area. It's busy, lots of things going on. But like, I regret moving back into that area now because there's too many people over there and there's too much car shuffling. I'm certain everybody that lives over there, everybody that uses that garage has at least 7 cars they shuffle in and out of and put information, store this in this car, put it away, pull this car out. So that's like fucking 3-car Monty over there. It's, I have like 6 cars over there, or 5, but like 3 of them are motorcycles and there's nothing in them. There's like, as far as like the information that has to pass through the server, pulling them in and pulling them out, like I'm not shuffling cars. Like those guys are all over there, all manners of all times of the day and night. All manner of people are over there just shuffling cars constantly in that parking lot. I gotta find I gotta get a new place away from all that shit. I want a much less busy parking lot that's still cheap. I don't know where that would be though. I think it's the one in the middle here, but the one in the middle here probably has a fair amount of people in it as well, to be honest. Wait, something just occurred to me. Yeah, I don't even fucking have my mind. Oh, god damn it. Whatever, I'll buy a new one. I'll buy another one. 600 bucks, who cares? I don't even have my drill in this vehicle. Remember, I put my drill in my Camacho. Whatever, I'll buy another drill. Also, the hunting knife and the fishing pole being in this vehicle is very annoying. Now that I think about it. God damn it. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Let's go back up to the apartment, my apartment. We'll drop the fishing pole and the hunting knife off in my apartment, right? I'm not going to need to use those anytime soon. They don't need to be in the Camacho. They don't need to be in, certainly don't need to be in this vehicle. I'm not going to be, after I just did that speech, the little monologue, I'm not going to be over there shuffling cars. Which is what it would take for this hunting knife and fishing pole to go back into the vehicle it needs to go back into, which is the Camacho. Like, I'd have to pull it out of this car, park this car away, pull out the Camacho, put it in the Camacho, put the Camacho away, pull this car back out. Like, that was just what I was talking about doing. People are doing that over in that garage all day long. That's why it just about broke right there. Like, I had to pull all those cars out of there to even pull a car out. It's like, yeah, dude, it's probably the busiest parking lot in the city. Well, maybe not. I don't know. There might be one that's busier, but to me, it feels like the busiest parking lot in the city. Except for maybe that one by Pizza This. The one by Pizza This is pretty wild, actually. Be right back. I don't want to pull it under there because I don't think it'll fit. Don't go anywhere. Whose motorcycle is that? I'm stealing it. I'm joking. Alright, put away these fucking fishing pole and hunting rifle. I'm sick of shuffling it around my damn inventories. While we're here, let me grab, by the way, 2 more lockpicks, right? Because I was telling myself I was going to do that. And then let me also grab bandages since we're here. Since I have a surplus of them in there from when I dumpster dive, I always find bandages. And I'd make a point to bring them over here and drop them off over here. Because, like, then I don't have to buy them from the store. They're inconvenient in the moment when I'm dumpster diving, but like to have a stockpile of them at your house is always nice because then, you know, if you get in any kind of an accident or anything, you can use them. Gage Orozco. How's it going, Beans? It's going, brother. Pretty good day, pretty good day. All things considered, it's going okay. The parking garage I put all my cars in was temporarily broken for like 5 minutes there. That was a bummer, but I think it's just because everybody and their mother uses that garage, and the amount of information passing through that small piece of concrete on the server is astronomical and probably game-breaking in a way. But other than that, we're good. I'm off to the mines. I got a couple of casino objectives, daily-wise, and a couple of mining objectives. Well, no, at least one mining objective. Got to get 40 pay dirt. I got to pawn 3 items. I'm thinking, hopefully, on this trip to get 40 pay dirt with my mule, I'll get 3 gems, and I'll pawn those 3 gems, knock that down, and I think I have 2, like a poker and a blackjack daily to do. But for the most part, pretty good. Pretty damn good. The only thing that's a bummer is I have like a Go Postal something or other daily, which I don't do Go Postal. Go Postal tedious and boring. It's in the car, out of the car, in the car, out of the car, in the car, out of the car. It's horrible. I hate it. So, but otherwise I'm good. Pretty chill day. Uneventful for the most part. If that Suburban would have tried to take that turn, I would have crushed him. I'd have crushed him. He got out of the way of that. You see, he was trying to turn. He goes, whoop. He swerved out of the way of me, dude. I will crush him. You don't want to try me out on these open roads, especially with a full head of steam, dude. This thing will smash. Speaking of, maybe we do a quick fix as we head out of town, just to be in peak physical condition. What, $50 or so? Yeah. Gives me a chance to have a bit of coffee.
Hello.
How's it going, brother?
I can't hear you. I think my mic is
I'm sorry, what was that?
broken.
Okay. You have a good day, bud.
Okay.
What was that? That's a weird voice. That voice isn't going to go over very well, I don't think. I'm 7 years old. Bullshit voice like that, dude. People are going to be like, what the fuck's your problem? I don't imagine he's going to get a lot of new friends with that voice. I'm just saying. Hot little intersection right there. Everybody's just in a hurry. This is the part I hate, where I can't get by a vehicle. It's so annoying to not be able to outrun a vehicle. This mule is so slow. Breaks my heart a little bit. It's annoying. Like getting paced by an NPC. I can't even speed. I'm like barely at 70 miles an hour right now. I'm like maxed out. It's embarrassing. Like I can barely break this. I can't even break the law of this thing, dude. I mean, you can't beat the 500 storage, but finally I passed that stupid NPC right there. There's a way, by the way, to cut through right there to the railroad track and then like not bother with these roads at all. But I don't know exactly where it is. I hate it when I do my semi truck, I think, or like when I do Ron runs. I'm pretty sure, but I can't quite. I think I know where it is, but I'm not sure.
Shit.
Oh, you get more than $1,000, but yeah. You got a refined 40 pay dirt? I can, well, I don't know. I don't think I can give you my pay dirts, bro. I'll be honest. I'll give it to you straight. I was going to say, all I need to do is pick up 40 pay dirt, and then I could just as soon give you the truck, and you could fucking refine the 40 pay dirt. Actually, you want to meet me at the fucking refinery in like 10 minutes? Because, I'm gonna have 40 fucking pay dirts on me. All I need to do is mine them. If you need to refine them. You can just refine mine, put them right back into my truck, and then I'll go sell them, dude. Teamwork, making the dream work. But yeah, it's a fair point. Like doing the whole rigmarole just for the $1,000 daily or whatever, probably not worth it. But I mean, I'll be out here mining anyways. Truth be told, someone's in my spot. I think. Yeah, looks like somebody's in my spot. That pisses me right off. Oh no, he's not. He's not in my spot. This is my spot right here. I love this spot. I tuck around this little hook right here. See this? I get up and around this little, that little whoop in the thing. This is my spot right here. I love it. Damn it, wrong button. We got a lot of big leaguers out here at the quarry though. Look at everybody with their 500 storage trucks, dude. Stolen. Mine's legitimate though. But yeah, I'm gonna have 40 pay dirt here in a second, dude. If you want to just refine my pay dirt, dude, that'd save you some time for sure. Like technically, my daily's done when I pull it out of the ground. If your daily's done when you refine it, dude, I can meet you at the refinery. Just say the word. You got beans.
I've caught wind that you're doing some mining. Is there any chance I could refine your 40 pay dirt for my daily?
Brother,
So
I can meet you over there in like 10 minutes, dude.
Yeah, no worries. I'll see you shortly.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Alright.
Dude, there's a lot of people over here mining, dude. Look at them. I mean, think about the amount of pay dirt that's coming up out of the ground between these three trucks. That's 1,500 storage right there, dude, between these three trucks. Truth be told, dude, if you get the refined pay dirt, what do you call it, daily, all you really need to do is go to the refinery and be like, yo, can I ask a favor of you? Can I refine your pay dirts? I promise you I'm not taking and stealing any. I just need to refine them for my daily. People, I'm sure, would be stoked to let you refine their pay dirts, you know what I mean? I bet you that's a that's a pretty easy ask, I feel like. If you explain it's a daily or whatever, be like, yo, my daily says I need to refine. Do you mind if I refine your pay dirts? Or I promise you I won't steal any type shit. People will probably be a little jumpy, like, don't steal anything or whatever, right? But like for the most part, I imagine people would let you do it. I mean, for my purposes, I just do the mining because fuck it. Pariah got busted this morning cooking. Is that right? Oh no, that's not good, bud. Were you in a real obvious spot, or did you like blow up, or what happened? That's a bummer. Sorry to hear that, bud. Hmm. I mean, is that possible? The locals do call it in, though, right? So they just rolled up on you while you were cooking? I'm pretty sure that is a thing, though. Literally, that like the NPCs will call if they see the smoke coming out of the RV or whatever. I'm guessing though, to be honest, because I don't. I think that's why they cook on the side of the mountain, off behind, like, you know, the humane labs or whatever. They cook off on the side behind the mountain there because at night, because then there's no locals. The locals walk the hiking path over there like during the day, but at night there was no. The sheriff kind of hinted that I shouldn't be in more of a populated right. Gotcha. So you were kind of in the city. Right. Okay. Yeah, they just stormed up on you, huh? While you were Damn, dude. Your heart must have been beating pretty fast on that one, dude. Like, oh shit, they're fucking. That must have been exciting. Well, we got 2 out of the 3 gems we would need to pawn, so that's good. How are neither of these guys full yet? I'm like most of the way full with my truck. What the fuck are these 2 guys doing? Especially that guy down there. What's that guy down there doing? Like, he's not even in a good spot for gems, I don't think. Yeah, helicopter with officers and everything. Like 10 cops roll up. Damn, dude. That's heavy. Maybe they're cracking down on map. Alright, that guy's finally done. I made my first clear trays too. Shake my head. Or so much hate. Shake my head, whichever way you. Ooh, there's my third. Nice, there's my third gem. Yeah, that's, bro, that's, I mean, now you got a record though. Now you're a cook. Now they know you're a cook. That's trouble. Now in the future, it's going to be fucking compounded. You know what I mean? Now you really got to move different because now they know you're a cook. That's wild, though. Congratulations on being caught by the cops, dude, I guess. Congratulations on getting a record. Also, congratulations on your first trays of clear, I guess. I don't know, is clear good? SMH to most of y'all is shake my head, right? Because for the longest time I thought it was so much hate. It's like, hate? That's fucking so much hate, dude. It could be either, I think. It means more or less the same thing. A bag for clear. Is that right? Okay, yeah. See, that's pretty good. That clears pretty good stuff then. Well, goddamn. I'm sorry that didn't work out for you, dude. That sucks. Okay, now I should be able to put in the last few pay dirts. Yeah, shake my head, right? I know that's what that anagram, is that anagram? It stands for? Or abbreviation, rather, stands for? But, like, I always thought it was so much hate. Which I feel like is fucking, the kind of the same, it's the essence of, is the overall whatever is the same, you know? It's like shake my head, like, ugh. I mean, I can't even believe it, you know? Shake your head like, oh. Like, for me, it's like so much hate, like, oh, there's such a bunch of hateful jerks. I mean, what the hell? Whoa. My point is it works exactly the same if you say so much hate instead of shake my head. Every time you use that, like, it could mean either of those two things. Very rarely does so much hate not work. But when I found out that that's not what that stood for, I was like, wait, what? It's not? I was like, I thought for sure it was. That was recent too. It wasn't that long ago. People were like, yo, that, you know that means shake my head. And I was like, wait, what? It doesn't mean so much hate. I was like, wait, it doesn't mean so much hate? And I kind of like started to scroll back in my head, like, that all the times I thought it was so much hate. And I was like, it doesn't really change anything. Whether it's so much hate or shake my head, you know? I mean, most of the time when you're just like about something, you're like, it's something to do with a hater anyways, right? Yeah, you're gonna have to fucking figure out a better place. That's exciting too, though. Now you got to move different, bro. That's half the fun. Is reconfiguring, figuring it out, like going like, okay, well, I got to move different now. We got to do something different now. That's cool. That's exciting. That's role play, bro. You have to change. You have to play a different role now. You have to change a different. You know, you have to change your game. You have to be more creative, dude. That's role play in its essence, right? Like at its core. It's like, you know, cause effect, improvise, adapt, overcome, survive. You know. And that's the fun stuff. You got beans.
Are you cool with swinging by Yellow Jack and picking me up?
I can do that. I'm literally at the Yellow Jack right now. Turning around. You might have just heard cars crash into each other. That was it. Yep. Has that light always been there? What the hell?
Just, I don't know what happened then, but you were in one place and then you appeared in another place.
That is my brain. Yeah.
How you been anyway?
I've been good, man. You know, more of the same, dude. Chilling. You know, inside the city, outside of the city, just chilling, dude. It's a new year, you know.
It is. New year, or you carried on as you are?
No, new year, same old, man. You know, shit. You know,
Fair
shit,
enough,
the
fair enough.
calendar changes, I stay the same.
Well, I'll be real with you, Beans. I'm in a little bit of a predicament, to be honest with you.
Why is that?
Well, as you know, I was applying for LSPD.
Yep.
But beforehand, I applied for BCSO, which is sheriffs. Well, ideally, I wanted to go to LSPD, but my BCSO has come round quicker than the LSPD, and I've got the interviews later today. So now I've got to make a decision whether I do BCSO or I do LSPD. But if I decline BCSO, and then when LSPD comes around and I fail that, I've kind of fucked myself over.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't know if to just do the interview today and then see what the response back off that is and then make a decision. But even then, if I pass that, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I don't want to wait LSPD out and then fail the interview stage and then I fuck myself over.
There's no such thing as a transfer?
There is, but they wouldn't do it straight away, and also I'd have to completely start over, sort of thing.
Right, your like time spent, rank, and whatever else wouldn't transfer?
I think my head's about to pop.
Uh-oh. He's still sitting next to me in the car, but... Head pop, be right back. Okay, yeah, you're still sitting next to me in the car. Okay, now you're gone. That's interesting, though. See, I'd take the BCSO, because I think it's more fun to chase meth heads and bikers than it is to do traffic stops in the city. and occasionally fuck with a gangbangers in the South Side. You know what I mean? Like for my money, I think it's more interesting RP up here with BCSO. Moves maybe the pace is a little bit slower, but you're gonna find some like it's more hide and seek. It's more like doing your due diligence type shit. Whereas I feel like in the city it'd be more like, you know, bang bang gunfights and traffic stops and shit. You and a disconnect. Well, dude, I mean, I think we're on opposite sides of the world, to be fair, Gage. I mean, that's pretty much the long and short of it. I'm in the Pacific Northwest of the United States, and you're somewhere in the UK, right? So, like, I mean, we're probably 8 hours apart from each other, or 8 hours, like, time zone wise apart from each other, or whatever. I think BCSO is far more interesting. Like, if I was ever going to make a cop, that's just my 2 cents. I would want to be BCSO, because it's like, it's probably much slower RP, but the stuff you can get into, like catching people cooking and stuff like that, is very interesting. Plus, Polito has that 2-gang war going on. Getting in the middle of that on being the police in between those 2 gangs that are fucking basically swallowing each other up in Polito. Very interesting. Add to that all the growers and stuff in Grapeseed, plus all the people cooking in RVs in all corners of the mountains and the map, all the valleys and nooks and crannies of the mountains and what have you, all the meth cooks around there. I find that all to be far more fascinating than traffic, like I said, traffic stops and yeah. Have you not seen Pariah? Have you not seen Polito? Dude, go up to Polito on your map and pull it up like almost any time of the day. And I mean, not right now, I guess, but like there's literally 2 territories and gangs that are just like, when you look at it, they're swallowing up Polito. It's fucking crazy. Not right now, coincidentally, but every other time of the day, it's nutty, dude. I had it explained to me once by a guy who pulled up on me when I was selling on the beach behind Polito. He pulled up on a motorcycle and explained to me that, like, this is my one free pass. I don't get, if I ever come back, he's gonna shoot me. He's part of this gang, and the real gang you got to worry about is the other gang. The 2 of us are fighting over the city. I got all the laydown on it, all the, you know, RP on it from a conversation with a guy when I got caught handshaking up on that beach. He was very polite, but he's like, just so you know, the next time I see you, if I see you up here again, I will shoot you. We're gonna have a pleasant conversation next time. He was it was good RP. I was like, okay, this guy's fucking legit. But apparently there's 2 gangs fighting over Polito, the Kings and some other gang. And at certain times of the day, like territory-wise, it's a beautiful like dogfight between 2 groups. It's killer. I was like, it's like literally 2 territories, and their reach is just like they just reach into each other tentacle style, like 2 octopuses all across Polito. It's fucking wild. I don't know why nobody's online right now, and it's not pinging right now. Maybe there's nobody from those gangs online in Polito right now. I don't know, but on a normal day, like Polito is 2 colors. And 2 colors only. It's terribly fascinating, dude. I kind of, like I said, I got the rundown on it from a guy who stopped me when I was up there handshaking once. So I think that's very interesting. Or for a 3rd gang to sneak in, or for people playing police officers in BCSO to insert themselves in that and, you know, talk to both sides. There's a lot of fucking communicative RP there, I feel like, you know? What does each side want? What are the deal breakers? What stops and starts fights? And or just getting in the middle of it, like when they do pop off on each other. Like, you know, being the law up there would be very interesting. Aside from just like chasing down meth cooks and stuff, which I think is probably more of a BCSO thing than it is a LSPD thing, right? I mean, LSPD's got to fight the gangs in the city. It's got to fucking do traffic stops. It's got, I mean, maybe they go up and do, maybe they help out with meth cooks and stuff, but I don't know. That's interesting. I mean, ultimately, end of the day, it's up to Gage. Also depends on where fucking Justin Time landed too, right? Isn't he LSPD? I would assume Gage wants to roll with cash, so like there's that part of it too. But here's the thing: if he says, BCSO, go fuck yourself, then LSPD has room to go. Like, well, how serious is he about being a cop? Because his first opportunity to be a cop, he put his nose up at. Either he's really loves LSPD or he's not that serious about being a cop. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd hate for him to leave room in that way for them to be like, well, how serious is he about being a cop? Because we gave him an opportunity to be a cop at BCSO and he didn't seem interested in it. Do you know what I mean? Like, not to say that that's necessarily the direction they would go if you said no to the BCSO interview, but like, my 2 cents, I would go. I think BCSO is far more interesting. But I could see the upside of like being LSPD and rolling with cash, and that could be fun. I don't know. That's interesting. Pros and cons. I was really looking forward to, while he was watching these pay dirts, to do a pros and cons list with Gage here while he's watching the pay dirts. Hopefully he jumps back in. But yeah, that's interesting. I think I'll never make a cop. I don't think I'll ever be a cop. I don't want that kind of responsibility. That seems like a lot to ask. You know, like, I'm sure it's very exciting and fun work, but like, seems very, very much like everybody hates you, you know, type shit. Like, the fucking dirtbags on the server, I'm sure, are not fun to, you know, deal with day to day. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of fucking downside to that job. As much as there's fun, exciting, action-packed upside, like, I'm sure there's a lot of fucking, like, oh, that's not fair, you know, reports from fucking players. Oh, he's abusing his fucking power as a police officer. There's a lot of that bullshit too. So I would never want to be a cop. But between the two options I'm seeing in front of me, unless I'm missing something with LSPD, I think I'd probably want to go BCSO. I think BCSO would be far more interesting. Been head popping a lot lately. No idea why you have been personally. Oh. I would say that BCSO was the first to respond back if I... Ellis, you good, brother? Was that him? He was back in for a sec. You good?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good?
Yeah.
All right, man. Fuck, I had a head
Typical,
pop
man.
over here yesterday, man. That shit's been happening, dude.
But yeah, as we were saying, I mean, the only other thing is as well is let me just go. It's quite rare that BCSO are clocked in all fairness, and obviously until I rank up, I need to do ride-alongs with people. My
Oh,
only
okay.
issue
See,
is
that's a con. That's a huge fucking con right there.
Yeah, like, is that going to slow me down a lot? Because there's not going to be anyone to do a ride along with. Once I get past that stage, it'd be fine. But
Because then you'd
it's
be the
big-
BCSO guy. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? You'd be that dude on duty. Huh? Yeah, that's a giant con, dude. And then also, you don't really have any. Do you have people on the BCSO side? I'm sure you have people on the LSPD side. You know what I mean? That's a pro right there. I would think having people that you know. You know what I mean?
with an speedy that I know. But then at the same time, you know, I'm open to meet new people and make new friendships.
True.
So
You're not
that
exactly
is a-
antisocial. That's fair.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't really know.
I mean, LSPD doesn't come up here and chase off meth heads and shit, right? It doesn't do like the fucking gang war in Polito. It doesn't do like some of the interesting stuff that BCSO would do, right?
Yeah, LSPD tend to just fucking attend robberies and
Hang out in the city, traffic stops,
stops.
bullshit
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah. I mean, I mean, I guess robberies would be fun, right? I mean, chasing you. Are you a good driver? I'm not sure we've ever driven together. You a pretty good driver, chasing
Yeah,
down
I'd-
getaways and stuff.
I'd say so, yeah. I mean, we will get robberies up this end, just not as frequently.
Sure, yeah, it's more condensed with the stores and what have you down in the city, I suppose.
But yeah, I think I might just do the interview later today, see how that goes. If I fail that, then obviously I'm all in for LSPD and in the hope I pass that. But
Sure. Yeah, I would think that like any opportunity is a good opportunity. To dismiss an opportunity, man, they may not come back around again. You know, it's like that's my 2 cents. I'd hate for
Literally
the opinion of you to change on their end. Like, well, he didn't even want to take an interview with BT. You know, like I'd hate for that to affect any future opportunities you had. You know.
yeah, yeah. The only thing that is throwing me off, if I'm being totally honest with you, is the fact that there's very rarely ever BCSO clocked in. And am I going to struggle to kind of rank up to begin with because I can't get a
Yeah,
ride along?
impossible to climb the ranks and be of service if you can't even clock in because nobody's clocked in to be of. Yeah, that's a very fair point. That's a big con. That's a very big con.
But then at the same time, I've applied for DW as well. So hopefully that comes back soon. So I could always, I suppose, do DW while I wait for someone to be available to do a ride along.
I'll say this: you'd be a fucking hero if you were an early morning mechanic, man. Everybody's looking for an early morning. I mean, I'm sure you'd start with body work or whatever else, but like just having an extra one of those in the morning, I'm sure everybody appreciate that, you know.
Definitely.
Well, the world's your damn oyster, bud. It really boils down to what you want to do, you know.
I'm just finding it a bit difficult to find something to do at the moment because obviously I've got to keep it legal.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of, I don't really know what to do. I'm a bit bored, to be honest.
I just chase dailies, man. I have a small window. I can't really get in after that, you know, next tsunami anyway. So it's like I have this small little window and a handful of dailies. That usually fills my day up morning up pretty good, you know. I suppose if I'd been in the city as long as you've been in the city, though, like that's not enough anymore at a certain point, I would think.
Yeah, do you know about the secret pay dirt location?
I do not. Wait, what? What's secret? Well, who's this guy? Does this guy listen to another? Yeah, so I said to her, I said, you know, hey, you know, this and that and the other thing. He's driving off. Oh, he's still right there.
Yeah,
there's a
secret little pay dirt location. You get rich pay dirt from it. I don't think you can do anything with it, but you have a bigger chance to get gems from that location.
Is that right? I get pretty good gems off the cliffside. Is that what you're talking about? You're talking about something different?
No, same gems. Just apparently there's a lot higher chance of getting them, and then you get rich pay dirt, which, as far as I'm aware, you can't do anything with. But I might be wrong.
Interesting. Rich pay dirt, huh?
I mean, I was told you can't refine it, but I've not tried myself, so I wouldn't know.
Well, it begs the question: what the fuck do you do with it if you can't refine it?
I mean, once we've done this, we can, if you want to go and put your vehicle away or whatever, we can go and take a look so you know where it is, because it's up a mountain, so you're going to struggle to get this up there.
Yeah, this ain't going to get up there, is it?
No.
Yeah, I'm interested. That being said, like, how am I going to mine up there without this truck? This is my fucking mining truck, dude. This would not get up there, huh?
You'll be able to get it up there so far, and then you'll just have to run the extra distance up and down, bringing the pay dirt back and forth. Yeah, it's worth a try. I mean, you might be able to refine it, I'm not sure. As I say, I've not tried it myself, it's just what I was told.
Well, I'm all about more gems, dude. Any way I can make this mining thing more profitable would be great. Because it's pretty grindy. I like it, but it's pretty grindy.
Do you go and like sell straight away, or you just keep it all stored in the warehouse and then you're gonna get rid of it at once?
Well, what I do is I keep my silver and my gold ores in the warehouse. I keep all the gems in the warehouse. Everything else I sell. I used to keep the coppers and the zincs, but man, I get hundreds of those shits, and then by the time it comes to, you know, smelting them into bars, you can only grab like 8 or 10 at a time, you know, because like you know, they're still ores and they're heavy as shit. So it's like, god damn it, like it's 15, 20 trips just to get one, you know, stack of fucking copper out of your warehouse. So it just didn't seem worth it time wise, you know, for what, an extra $60 a bar. It's like, what are we doing?
What is it? You've got a small warehouse?
Yep, just a little fella, 1,500, but it's you know, on its way to being full of gems and gold and silver, man. I want to fucking make a nice little fucking treasure chest, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll get you. I mean, hats off to you, because I would not be able to do this. It bores me.
I love it, man. I've let my mind wander. I'm good at this. Is my job. The man in my head does a work very similar to this. You know, like this is not unfamiliar for me.
Oh,
So like,
it was the same with the Rondo. I don't know if you still do, but you used to love doing that, and I hated it.
yeah. See, I like the steady stuff, like just constant movement, like a shark. You know, like I can't do the stop and go and stop and go and stop and go.
Yeah, yeah.
Like this has some stop and go to it with the fucking refinery, or the smelter, but like the rest of it's pretty much just plant your feet and get after it. You know what I mean?
Did you sell your house up here?
I did, yeah. I moved that a while ago. Oh shit, Mr. Black Alistair's in the city. Hit me with a message.
I mean, if he wants to tag along, we can always go grab a four-seater vehicle, check out this location.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna switch to the Camacho, dude.
Yeah, sure thing. I was thinking about buying one of those the other day, but then I saw there's a load of new vehicles in the dealership, so I might save up for one of those.
Yeah, I can't think of the next thing I want to get. I'll be honest with you, man. I'm just stacking money right now.
I'd take a look at those vehicles if I was you, see if there's anything that catches your eye.
But I don't. But you don't like go yeah, I don't like go postal. Inside the car, outside the car, inside the car, outside the car. Shit, bullshit.
All done. Appreciate that.
Let's get it. We're out of here, dude. Yeah, Alistair's doing a pizza run right now. I don't know what the fuck he's getting into, but got that. I'm just, you know, I could. That's why I could never be a cop, man. I ain't much of a driver. You know what I mean? Well,
I'll invite Ali back to the group as well if he's interested.
yeah.
Just for the
He's.
perks.
I think that's why he's in the city. Well, that and the pizza run apparently. I don't know why he's doing a pizza run. Must have a daily for it or something.
So even roadside as DW is what you start out with kind of excites me. Like most people find that boring and they just want to get in the shop and work on the cars. Well, I quite like the idea of just driving around the city, helping people out.
Yeah, my experience with the mechanics as far as talking to them and so on, you'd be the only one that was excited about roadside, because most of them are like, fuck, I gotta do roadside, god dang it, you know, like they don't like it. It breaks
think-
up the fucking creative stuff, like that why they got into it, you know?
I think it's more of a money thing for most of them. Obviously. the
Yeah,
higher
you
up
might be
are,
right
the more
on that,
money you get.
actually.
But I'm kind of past the stage where money interests me now. I just want to, you know, knuckle down and climb the ranks of a decent job.
Hell yeah, I hear that. I like the idea of helping people out, man. That part of that
Yeah,
roadside is pretty
definitely.
cool, like being the best part of helping somebody improve their otherwise shitty day, you know, like Lord knows I've been on the shitty end of some of that, and like that's always appreciated when someone comes and swoop, you know, I think once or twice I've been swooped up by one of those guys when my car's fucked up. That's a great feeling. It's like, oh, thank God my day's not completely fucking spent doing this bullshit, you know?
So much cheaper as well most of the time when the roadside come instead of taking it to the garage yourself. You save a lot of money.
Is that right? Is it cheaper?
Well, I mean, it depends on the extent of the damage to the car, but most of the time, yeah, if roadside come, it's a lot cheaper than if you were to take it and repair it.
Interesting. Yeah, this car couldn't speed if it wanted to, man. This is the only downside is this mule is wildly slow.
At least you haven't got to worry about getting pulled over.
True, yeah, they're like, we caught you speeding. Bullshit, you caught me speeding. This thing, this thing literally can't speed. What are you talking about?
Do we know how close he is to finishing the pizza run? Or...
We do not, but I'm gonna text him when we switch to the Camacho, because I can't text and drive worth of shit. Maybe you could text him.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have his number?
I think so. I'll have a look.
That might have been him right there. Truth be told, I don't know how far along he is in pizza delivering. I'd assume he probably has the Izzy by now, but maybe he doesn't. I don't know. Maybe he's on that Panto. I don't even know.
I did apply for Dynasty as well, but they fucked me about like a fair bit, so I kind of just sucked off.
Dude, more Dynasty agents would be incredible. God, I love that.
Honestly, like, that was the one job I wanted to do, and then I did my application, they declined it because apparently I used the exact same application as before, which wasn't possible. So they sorted that out for me, and then when it got to the interview stage, they just removed me from recruitment. So I was like, oh, okay. So I just didn't bother.
Hmm. Seems like they really make you jump through hoops for those kind of gigs, you know?
Yeah, I think it was a lot of miscommunication. No one's really talking to each other management-wise.
I feel like time in the city, amount of time spent in the city per week type shit should be really, really, really high on the fucking, you know, interview process or consideration.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I guess that's probably, I don't know. But, like, it's all well and good to be real good in an interview and answer all the questions as best you can, but, like, what if you're one of those fickle fucks that shows up, like, once a week? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? How's that help us?
Yeah.
And we're home.
Oh, you got a colour change.
Yeah, I had that white for Christmas, you know. I wasn't trying to actually keep that. Oh, there you go. I wasn't trying to actually keep that white. That was just for the holidays, you know.
I'll give Ali a call, see where he is.
Son of a bitch! You got beans. I just flew out of my car.
Whereabouts are you? We can come pick you up. Yeah, we'll be there in about 2 minutes. Alright. Pizza this garage.
All right.
Need a painkiller or anything, or are you good?
No, I got one. I think I got one. I'll have to check. I'm not too good at doing two things at once. I'll tell you this much, man. They ain't gonna make me buckle. I'll tell you that. No government's gonna control my hips. You understand?
Have you got a full tune on this?
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, it's quite fast.
Oh, it's a dirty bird, bro. It goes up. It'll go up every goddamn mountain in this city. You know what I mean? I'm probably 180,000 in on this guy. I love this fucking Camacho, man. Oh shit, that's us. We're fucking.
I like
pulled
the
over.
cars where you can do a lot of work to them. It really annoys me when I buy a car and I can barely do anything to it. So you're gonna put
Yeah,
us
I'm in the
over.
same boat, dude. Just gotta hit the bank real quick.
Yeah, no worries. Same actually.
Bro, did you see that? I was fucking flying by that cop, dude. That was crazy. I had to slow down real quick. I don't think he was paying attention, thank God, but I fucking bombed past that cop. I was like, ah, shit. Now I stopped at the bank. I have $300 on me. I don't need to put anything in the bank. God, see, this car, man, this car will get me in trouble, man. It's the only car I've ever been pulled over in, man, because it smashes so good, you know? It's like, God dang, I can't help myself.
You're still clean though, aren't you? Record-wise.
Exactly. I don't want my first ticket, man. That'd be bullshit, man. I got a fucking clean jacket, you know what I mean?
I mean, no fairness, as long as you don't be a dick about it, most of them just let you off with a warning.
This has been my experience. Yeah, I've had like 4 or 5 almost tickets where I was like, I'm so sorry. I really showed my belly pretty heavily, and they were like, I don't want to be the guy that gives you your first ticket. I'm like, oh, I appreciate that, you know?
Yo.
Well, who the hell's this
Yo.
dirtbag, dude?
Long time no see.
Get in,
Long time no
fuckface.
see, man. Hey, how you guys doing, man?
Living the dream, man.
Nice, nice. Good to hear, good to hear.
All right, apparently we're going up a mountain, dude.
All right.
Yeah, there's a secret little pay dirt location. Higher chance to get gems, and you get rich pay dirt from it. I'm not too sure if you can do anything with the pay dirt, but I was told you can't, so just show you guys, because I know Beans loves his mining, so
Oh,
I'm sure
I
he
love me
might
some
take use
mining.
of
I
this.
piqued my interest right away. I said, oh, well, shit, yeah, let's go see what we got.
It's been a while since I've been here, so I'm not too sure on the exact location, but I'm sure we'll find it.
Yep,
Yeah.
sounds good. You got a daily for that pizza this, or are you just running it for fun?
No, no, I just flew in and I spawned. Yeah, I flew out at that garage.
Oh, fucking A. Figured what the fuck, might as well do some pizza.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How many slices did you steal? Don't bullshit me.
Slices? What do you mean?
I know you're fucking Pac-Man people. You son of a bitch. I know what you're about. That's what I do, man. I'll tell you what, if I haven't had lunch, I go ahead and Pac-Man a few customers and fucking, you know, get a couple slices off their pies. By the time, you know, they actually open the box and get into their house, I'm long gone, you know what I mean?
Yep. Poker player. Daily. Poker king.
Eat a couple pepperonis, you know, fucking take a slice or two, dude. Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, chicken
Pac-Man.
kebab pizza, bro. Chicken kebab pizza with garlic sauce, man. I love it.
Woo, come on. Little pretzel crust, come on.
Oh, cheese crust, man. Oof.
You're going cheesy crust, man? What are you, 7 years old?
Oh, bro, I love
like a guy.
Hey, hey, my ancestors are Dutch, eh?
True, yeah, everything's
Dutch are
cheese with you
cheesy.
guys, huh? Cheese and hot cocoa, am I right?
Yep. That's delicious, man. With whipped cream on the hot cocoa.
Come on.
Love it.
How much storage does this got, Beans?
300. It's not,
Oh,
you know,
sorry.
it's not high end, but it's middle of the road. Pretty good for a fucking off-road vehicle.
Well, this might be able to make it up the mountain, so if worse comes to worse, I suppose if you wanted to take use of this location, you could always use this.
Yeah, this is definitely my mountain climbing vibe right here. In fact, I even brought a fucking drill. I think I have one in this Camacho.
Yeah, if we've got no drill, then it's kind of pointless.
I'm 90% sure I have a drill on this fucking I'm 90% sure I have a drill in this Jeep, but I'm not 100%.
Right, so that's 0%.
No, all right, that's some bullshit. Puma, get him.
Get that son of a pig.
Deer, get him. Oh my sweet lord. All right, we're good. Don't worry.
Woo!
I mean, this thing can climb every goddamn mountain in the city. I'm telling you. This thing doesn't fuck around. You know what I mean? Is it looking familiar? Are we in the right area?
Yeah, literally right in front of us. We need to get to the top of that little hill, mountain, whatever you want to call
Is
it.
that right? Okay, up to, so maybe park in the crevasse here.
You might be able to go around to the left, maybe, up that way.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Yep, perfect.
Am I
I
still
think
heading the right
it's-
way?
Literally just to the right of us where that rock is, I think.
Okay.
I'm sure it's around here. If you quick run around, I'm sure you'll get the option to. Yeah, right here.
Dude, you can mine. Hold on.
Oh shit!
Oh, I have it already. Here, somebody else grab that mine. Or grab that drill out the trunk, because I already have a drill on me. I never put my drill away. What the hell? Let's go, dude. What is this, dude?
This is sick, man.
Rich pay dirt. What the hell?
Yeah, I'm not too sure on how wild it is. As I say, I've
I
been
mean, it's
told
worth
an
investigating.
increased
Fuck it,
chance.
man. It's something new, you know? That's interesting.
It's also good for you.
Shame I don't. Shame I already have fucking 4 gems on me and bullshit and fucking have no space, but. Dude, that is wild, man. Where are we on the... Let me just look at the map real quick, dude. Bro, we are in the middle of literally nowhere. God damn.
This is awesome.
wonder what the fuck. I'm gonna investigate this, man. I'm gonna get into this. You know what I mean? Like, this is interesting. I don't think I could ever find my way back here. There is a part of me that's like, I'll never fucking find my way back here in a million years. No, I think I can, right? From the bridge over there, it's about taking the dirt road.
Rich Peter.
There has to be something good about this place, or else it wouldn't exist.
Right. There's got to be, yeah, there's got to be something about, I don't know. You're saying if you take it over to the refinery, it doesn't just refine, huh?
I have no idea. I've not tried it myself. I've been here before, tested my luck at getting some gems, but as far as refining the powder goes, I haven't tested it.
Interesting. Maybe it's like a higher chance of getting, you know, a gold or a fucking silver or something, you know?
There's only one way to find out, I suppose.
Fucking A. Oh, man. God damn, that's cool, man. Shit, I like stuff like this, man. That's cool, dude. That's like someone's paying attention. You know, the gods have attention to detail. That's cool. Is this where you'd maybe this is where you'd find runite? I've literally never pulled runite out of the ground, dude. Maybe this is where you'd get it. You know what I mean? Now, how secret of a secret is this secret, dude? Like,
Well, I've never heard anyone speak of it.
so it's like secret, because I'm gonna keep it to myself. I think probably, you know.
I've never seen anyone here, so it's pretty secret, or it's quite well known, but it's just not worth it.
Everybody already knows it's a dud, kind of a thing.
Yeah, it could be either of the two.
Well, I'm gonna keep it to my fucking self, man. Shit. This is great, man. I really appreciate you showing me this. This is killer. I like it.
No, it's all good.
Fucking A, dude. And it's like excuse for this Camacho to exist, even though I didn't need one because it's so fucking cool anyways, you know what I mean? But like I could drive right the fuck up here, dude. You're right, I would never be able to get my mule up here. There's no chance.
No, not a chance.
No.
There's a new vehicle in the dealership, a little bit like the Camacho. Same sort of like doors and whatnot.
Is that right? One of those like off-roady type rips?
Yeah, it's more of like a square shape, so to speak.
Okay. I might have to look into that too, man. Shit, that's fucking awesome, dude. Alright, well, let's not fucking spoil the spot. You know what I mean? We gotta get the fuck out of here, dude.
Dope spot.
Dude, that's cool. I like that, man. That's awesome. I'm very curious to see what happens with the paint. Oh, I gotta be very careful. Come down here. I don't want to die, dude. Man, this thing's like a puma, dude. This fucking Camacho, man, ain't fucking worry about nothing, dude. Come on. I get so few opportunities to actually Camacho with my Camacho. You know what I mean? Like, I generally just drive it around the city. It's like, well, shit, dude. This is where it belongs. This is where it fucking lives. You know what I mean?
At least now you got a reason.
Oh.
Dude, it's a puma. Alec, don't worry, brother. It's gonna land on its feet. It's a cat, dude. You know what I mean?
I know, dude. I know. Don't you, man.
Alright, from right where we're at right here, where is the nearest pawn shop?
Might be the one in Polito.
Do they have a pawn shop in Toledo? They do have a pawn shop in Toledo?
Yeah, I think they recently opened up a new one.
Interesting. Well, I might have to go over there and give that a peek. Oh, this is cool down here too, man. Shit. It's like fucking nature and stuff and bunnies and what have you. Man, turns like, listen, turns on a dime. Don't even worry about it. You guys thought I was going to the drink right there. I would never, dude. Come on. Come on. Alright, we need to get gas. Is there bikers in this city, man? I feel like I see people on motorcycles, but is there an actual, like, biker gang? Because I never see them, like, riding together or nothing.
I only know of one, and it's down by Casino.
that right?
You know that little compound.
Yep. I'm familiar with that
From the
spot.
old Lost MC. That place.
I mean, yeah, I imagine there's one there. I've never
The
seen
locals
anyone,
over there, man, are fucking violent. So I can't imagine they'd want to live there. You know what I mean? Like, the locals don't seem to differentiate between fucking, you know, people that live there and people that are just there trying to handshake. Like, they just get violent in a hurry over there at that trailer park. So I can't imagine anybody'd actually want to live over there, you know? Yeah. God damn, what a beautiful day, man. What is it, fucking Friday right now? What day is it?
I think so.
Why the fuck is Allie flipping me off right now? I'll break that finger off, shove it up your ass. You son of a... You know what? God dang son of a bitch! You're playing a dangerous game. Hey, have you gotten a invite to the group again, Allie? Just, you know,
Sure,
from...
I'll do that now.
And listen, no pressure, man. Listen, we're all just taking our foot off the gas on that anyways. But just, you know, it'd be nice to have your help on a random day if you happen to find yourself in the city type situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, we demand that you get 30 stingrays in the next 30 minutes. Go.
30 stingrays.
Games of poker.
Oh, dude. Let's go to the casino,
Good.
bro.
Let's go.
I got a half an hour. I gotta go to that pawn shop though before we go to the casino. Well, listen, I'll drop us and stop us at the what do you call it? The Pizza This garage, right? I'll park my Camacho there, and then I'll catch up with you guys at the casino. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, this is where you feel how slow the Camacho actually is. It's really not that fast. But in the city, man, it can fucking move. But I mean, there's no top
guys.
end at all on this thing.
I'm gonna go to the garage with beans. In-head food is arrived.
Gotcha. Wait, what food did the person in your head get?
Some fries.
Just fries?
Nah, fries with snacks like yeah, I don't know if you guys know it, but it's pretty Dutch. Frikandel.
I have no idea what
Yeah,
that is.
I've got no
Sounds
idea.
delicious.
No, that's just a thing. It's like yeah.
Is it like some gravy type situation? Chili type situation?
No. It also goes in the. How do you? Translate.
This is the funnest. This is the best when Allie starts trying to figure out English words for what the fuck he's been getting into.
Yeah.
He's like, fucking, how do I translate this? Fuck, what the fucking...
Yeah. If you fry it, a frying pan. It goes also in a frying pan. That was the word.
Fried bread?
Oh, in a frying pan.
Oh, okay. So fries and a frying pan? You're eating a frying pan? God dang, man.
Dude, in a frying pan, it's made out of pork, cow meat. If we said pork, no pork.
Little pork, little
Beef,
beef,
right?
little... So you're doing like a fucking, like a meat scramble
It's
with,
like a
with
sausage.
fries.
Yeah, it's close to get a sausage with pork, beef, chicken, horses meat.
How many different is this a meat lover? Well, how many different goddamn meats you got on this thing,
No,
man?
it's in one. It's in one piece.
Wait, you're putting... Wait, you've got a fucking sausage that's fucking cow, pig, and chicken all at the same time?
And horse.
And horse?
Yeah, bro.
Wait, is it a schnitzel? It's schnitzel?
No. A schnitzel is pork, I believe.
Oh, schnitzel's just pork, dude. All right, there's a voice in my head going, schnitzel? Trying to guess what you're eating right now.
No, schnitzel is German.
Yeah, Schnitzel's German, man. What are you
Austria.
fucking?
Austria and Swiss.
Yeah, he's Swiss, man. It's a whole different thing, man. You racist.
No, I'm not a racist. I'm alley, you know.
Sorry, I was talking in my head, but I had my thumb on the my fault.
Alright guys, maybe see you after tsunami or later
All
in
right,
the week.
okay. I only have 30 minutes, man. I got to run up into the pawn shop. I'll meet you guys at the
Yeah.
casino. Ready? Break. What the hell was he eating though? For real, Schnitzel though is racist. He's not German, dude. But what was he eating though? Like, what the fuck food has chicken, beef, cow, pig, everything all in the same meat dish? But then he also got fries. He was like, I got fries. I'm like, you didn't just get fries. He goes, all right, well, I got some. And he's just mentioning the fries because it was the only thing that translated, I guess. Dude, sounds bomb though. I'd eat it. All I have, horse. Yeah, he said horse. Well, they eat horse over there, dude. It's a good meat, dude. We're weird about eating horses because we ride them or whatever. They literally eat horse. Fricadelle. Okay. Bro, looked it up. Fricadelle. Okay. Yeah, like, that sounds wild, dude. All the different meats. It's like a meat lover or something or other, dude. I'll eat it. I'd eat horse. Pariah's over here putting his nose up and eating horse, but I'd eat horse if it was cooked, well or whatever. I got no problem with that, dude. There we go. Pawnbroker, done. Daily done for the day. Restart in 30 minutes. My only other two dailies that I can do are casino dailies. So I gotta get over to the casino as fast as possible, dude. This is gonna be a good casino riding back here.
Look me.
It's a minced meat sausage. Got you. Okay. That sounds bomb. Yeah, sausage and fries? Fuck yeah, dude. That's the thing. Sometimes I forget Allie's in a whole different part of the world where, like, their fast food options are completely different than the fast food options. Like, there's no place I could order from now that I could get sausage and fries. There's no place I could order from that would. I mean, a lot of places would give me fries for sure. Duh, obviously. But sausage and fries? That would be bomb, dude. I would fucking knock down some sausage and fries right now. All I have is a healthy bag of Mexican shredded cheese, a bag salad. So what I'm gonna have right after I'm done recording is like a salad with shredded cheese on top, ranch dressing. Just a proper salad. And then later today, I'm gonna use a little bit more of that shredded cheese, and I'm gonna use the last of my tortillas that I have, and I'm gonna make some quesadillas. And that's all I got, dude. With other
I'll
snacks.
join you inside in a few minutes. Just got to do something.
Yep, do your thing. No worries. Breck and Lau and Smurro. Bro, you got some dope sounding foods, dude. I like it. Hell, I'd eat it. Morning. Alright, I'll go fuck myself. Alright, I'll go fuck myself then, I guess.
I just want a pair of boots, lad, that I can just tear a pair of.
I've got precious little time. Speaking of which, where's my painkiller? There we go. Yeah, no regular restaurant chains have sausage and fries. Yeah, maybe I could find a spot, like a specialty spot, but like in general, I'm not rocking, I don't, there's no place that would give me those things. Yeah, 100%. It would have to be like a specialty spot. I do have I mean, listen, we have a way more options than you, but I just think your options are cooler because they're, new and not the ones that I can usually get my hands on, Dude, like, being able to order, like, fast food wise, order sausage and fries would be bomb. That would be sick. I love fries. I'm not gonna order fries. Like I said, I can order fries anywhere. But like sausage, a proper good schnitzel, like a fucking you know, sausage, a meat sausage, a minced meat sausage, dude. Come on, I'd eat the shit out of that, dude.
Here's a 6. Okay, that's a 4.
That's all I'm saying.
It's a 5.
I'm saying I'm jealous of your lunch, bro.
A 12.
I'm not the bad guy here, all right? I think your lunch sounds bomb as hell. That's what I'm saying, okay?
Would you like another card? Chips, please. Here's a 6.
Which one's gonna be harder to do, the blackjack or the other one?
All bets are closed. It's time to play. 10. Please place your chips down. A 10.
That bonus that has link sausage breakfast biscuit. Yeah, true. There is the Bojangles of it all, but not like proper, you know, sausage though, dude.
What will your move be?
Okay, bets are closed. Let's begin. It's a 4.
Dude, I'd eat it. That's all I'm saying is I'd eat it. I'd eat horse. I don't give a
We
shit.
have
Bets
9.
are closed. Best of
I've
luck.
never had a meat that I didn't like.
That's 17. Do you want another card?
Shall we go for
Yeah,
another?
I want another card. Come on.
18. Another card?
Whenever you're ready.
Minced meat sausage. That's
There's a
dope.
13.
Yeah.
A 21.
The bets are closed. Let's begin.
It's dinner, man. Hey, yeah, fucking A, dude. I like it. Like I've had all
please.
manners of meat, by the way. Like just all manners of meat, because a long time ago I convinced my family that I didn't want any Christmas presents anymore, and instead, since they were resigned to get me something, they're like, "We're gonna get you something. You have to figure out something that you want, because we're gonna get you something." I'm like, "Don't get me Christmas presents anymore." I said this like a decade or two ago. Because I was tired of buying everybody gifts. I didn't want to reciprocate, so I was like, don't get me anything. So we settled on beef jerky. So a large portion of my family still to this day gives me beef jerky on Christmas. Because like they got to give me something, like they can't not give me anything. I'm like, just don't give me anything. It's not a big deal. You don't have to give me anything.
There's a 7.
But they all give me beef jerky. So for a number of years there, my aunt, who loves me very
That's an
much,
8.
would go out of her way to find the most rare and unique beef jerkies possible, right? So I've tried ostrich, I'm sure I've tried horse, I've tried alligator, I've tried buffalo, I've tried
Let's begin.
Bust.
all these different, damn it, I should have held on that.
Do you
I've
want
tried
another
all
card?
these different kinds of beef jerky. Because she was like, you know, it was Christmas, and she's like, all right, this year we got you, you know, we ordered this from, you know, Louisiana, we ordered this from wherever the fuck. Like, so I've had alligator,
Please place
meat-wise,
your
I've
chips
eaten
down.
alligator, I've eaten ostrich, I've eaten just all, if you can imagine it, I've eaten it, but in jerky form. I'm not sure I've had horse meat, though, because I don't think in the States you can even get, like, horse jerky, you know what I mean?
Shall we go for
But you'd be
another?
amazed at the amount of different animals I've eaten, just by way of jerky, is my point. Why are you saying jerky like you don't know what jerky is? Like beef jerky, you know? Like dried meat. Do you not know what beef jerky is?
Okay,
Why is he
that's
saying
closed.
jerky like that?
Let's
He's
begin.
question marking jerky. You know what jerky is, dude?
A 3. 10. A 10.
My logic was like,
That's
I could never get sick of
That's
beef jerky, so
blackjack.
Bets are closed.
it made sense. I was like, just
Another card?
you guys can buy me beef jerky. If you have to give me a Christmas present, I'll
That's
take
a
beef jerky, because
16.
I'll never get sick of beef jerky. I could eat it every day.
17.
Whenever you're ready.
Did I have a 16? What did I have? A 16? Damn it. My point is, I've eaten a whole bunch of different...
Hope to see you again.
Yeah, because it's like what we settled on, because I don't want any gifts. I don't want to have to reciprocate. I don't want to buy anybody any gifts. I want to be a cheap boy around Christmas.
Feeling up for another?
The amount of family I have, you'd have to know the size of my family. I have 6 brothers. They all have kids. I have 17 nieces and nephews. I have parents still, obviously, that are alive. Great, even some grandparents. No, all my grandparents are gone now. But like, my Christmas list would have been about 35 people.
All
I
bets
can't
are
afford
closed.
35 gifts.
Time to
At a
play.
certain point, I had to go. Enough. Stop. I'm not doing this.
A 6.
I'd be broke every Christmas. I couldn't do it. Even at $5 a gift, it'd be hundreds of
15.
dollars. I'm like, I'm not doing this. So we settled on the family members that insisted on giving me something. We settled on just buying me beef jerky.
We have 13. The dealer's bust.
Dried meat, dude. I'm like, yeah, just give me a bag of dried meat, and it's like I'm a happy
Please place your
camper,
chips
dude.
down.
It's not wildly expensive. it's also expensive enough that like it's not something I buy for myself on a regular basis. So it's nice to get it as a gift, you know? Because like I mean, even a bag of beef jerky these days is like 15, 20 bucks. It's like I'm not going to routinely and regularly buy myself jerky, right? Kangaroo. I think I might have had kangaroo. I think it's possible I got kangaroo jerky, obviously, but I think I've had kangaroo jerky. I know for a fact I've never had horse jerky though.
Let's begin.
But I've literally had like American buffalo. Like I've had all these weird meats that like you wouldn't
A
expect.
10. We have a blackjack. And that's blackjack.
I've won 2 out of the 5 games I need to win.
Chips, please.
My point is like guinea pig. I just went to Peru and tried. Is that right? Oh, guinea pig would be interesting. I would eat it. I would try it. I really would. I would try it. I mean, I've had a guinea pig as a pet before, and so it'd be a little bit. I'd be a little conflicted, but I'd have to try it. I'm one of those like I gotta at least try it, people. With the exception of balut, I would not eat balut. That's that egg. That's like a half processed chicken in an egg. It's like a Filipino thing. I would not eat balut. I just don't think I could pull. I don't because it looks too much like the animal. It looks like it's unbirthed. It's. I couldn't do it. I don't think I could do it. You didn't like the guinea pig? Yeah.
Please place your chips down.
I think I could. I think I'd probably try guinea pig, but I wouldn't feel good about it. It would. I'd have a hard time. It's not like I would eat it with enthusiasm. You know what I mean? I'd try it just to be able to say I tried it, but too gamey, yeah. Monkey, I think I'd have a hard time with monkey. There are parts of the world where they eat small monkeys. You know, they snap them apart, and I don't think I could do that either. I think I'd try it because I wouldn't want to be rude in the situation, but
That's 6.
this lady's an absolute shark, dude. She's killing me right now.
Another card. There's a 13. I see.
What is going on with these chairs? There we go.
15. That's 21.
God damn it, woman.
Chips, please.
She's doing all this in a pair of high heels. This is ridiculous. Bro, if it's meat, I'll eat it. There you go. If it's meat, I'll eat. Yep, exactly. That's how I feel, yes.
And she's one of those that takes forever to deal the cards.
Yeah, it's because she's shoving the good ones up her sleeve. Oh, no, her sleeves are rolled up. Well, she might have it up in her... You know what I mean?
All bets are closed. It's time to play. A 10. 2. 10. That's a 3. There's an 18.
Ooh, looks like my luck's turning around. Here we go.
At
Ooh,
17.
nice.
Would you... Do you want another card? 17. A card? We have 13. And the house is bust.
We took her as a team. Nice.
Please place your chips down.
Yeah, she's got to wait like this so we forget what those cards were we just had, so she can play them again in her own hand. You know what I mean?
Casino for you. Rigged.
Okay, bets are closed. Let's begin.
What will your move be?
A 10. That's an 8. 10. A 10. That's a 16.
Please make
That's 17. 15.
I mean, I got to sit on a
Would you like
16,
another
right?
card?
one
She's probably got a 10 under there anyway, so.
Want another card?
Yeah, like chasing it, I lose. If I don't chase it, I lose. It's whatever. Like moving on, right?
Another card?
One more.
Nice.
Oh,
12. 21.
21 on the button. God damn it, bitch.
Bets are closed. Best
Yep,
of
you're
luck.
right. You can't. I can't hit you with a quarter. Couldn't even try.
Chips, please. Thank you for playing.
That's why I never played Little League. You know what I mean?
Whenever you're ready.
I heard the girl in the crop top's got a bit of change, mate.
Underboob over there. You know about underboob?
Yeah.
Shall we go for another?
And that closes out the bets. Let's begin.
All bets are closed. It's time to play.
God damn it.
I need some good cards here. I've just betted 1,000.
Holy smokes.
Perfect. Love that.
Dude.
Closed.
Nice,
Let's
bro.
begin.
Little 21 on
Do
a
you want
1,000,
another
bro?
card?
Bets in.
That's 21.
Wait, I got 21 as well?
I think so.
It's bust.
We both got 21? God dang
Yeah.
it, dude.
All bets are closed. Let's begin.
I can send you a link of a
Please
cafeteria.
place your
What the
chips
fuck?
down.
No, I'm gonna Google some of those words that were in the chat earlier. I'm gonna Google some of those words, dude, and be like, what the fuck is frickin' snoot and sleuth? I'm sure it's good as hell, dude.
Feeling
I'd
up for
eat it.
another?
I just need one more blackjack win, and I'm all about that poker, dude, till the fucking goddamn city shuts down. You know what I mean?
Why not? Bets are closed.
Okay,
Best of
bets
luck.
are closed. Let's begin. 7. 2. A 3.
Yeah, if I lose this game, that's me done.
Whenever you're
I'll be onto the poker as well.
ready. All bets
Do you want another card?
Yeah, I want another card.
There's
I have
a
11.
13.
God dang it!
I see 16.
This gentleman with the pink monster on his back
Another
here,
card?
he's not good luck. I'm just
18.
gonna put it that way.
one more.
I feel like he's putting a voodoo curse on me as we speak.
That's 6.
I
10.
don't know a witch doctor, but
And
I
that's
will
20.
certainly look one up. God dang it! Lost again.
Shall we have
Now he's trying to poop his pants just so the smell will reach my
Chips,
nostrils,
please.
which I gotta tell you,
And
don't
that closes
appreciate.
out the bets.
Don't
Let's
appreciate.
begin.
The bets are closed. Let's begin. All bets are closed. Let's begin.
Non-verbal.
Shall we go
Seems
again?
like a nice fella. The backpack doesn't really match the rest of his outfit, I'll tell you that.
Oh, is that a Pokemon?
Croquet,
All
fricanda,
bets are closed.
bren,
It's time to
kraut.
play.
Am I saying that right?
A 6.
Okay. Now you're just making up shit, I think.
An 11.
There you go, bro.
Would you like another
Shall
card?
we go for another?
Go again.
One more.
A 21.
Yes! I got 21! You lose!
A 15. And the house is
Wait, so I just funded you a bet, so if you win this, you gotta give me the money I gave you back. I gave you, and then whatever you profit is yours.
that's a 9. 7.
Bets are closed. Best of
A
luck.
10. We have 9. 15.
First,
You
she has
want
to
another
stare
card?
deeply into your soul
That's a 12.
and
That's
see your whole life story.
You need to maintain eye contact, bro.
Yeah, if you look away, you'll lose. That's the trick, Dave.
a 15.
You gotta look deep
Would
into
you
her
like another
soul
card?
to see her entire
Okay,
life
bets
story.
are closed. Let's begin. That's a 9. There's an 18.
Oh, it's looking good.
A 3.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, no mind.
You want to go again?
Do you want to
Hit on that, bro.
It's gonna be an 8. Here we go.
Bets in.
chips, please? Oh,
Ow, god dang son of a... That's...
You
Ow!
you probably
Ow,
would've
that
lost
hurt.
either
Ow,
way,
that
so-
hurt, dude.
So good of you.
I have a
to
hard
join
time
us,
even
sir.
watching that, man. That was painful.
all bets are closed. It's time to play.
Feeling up for another?
Watch him come back over and ask some more money.
9. That's 6. That's an 8.
It's an interesting.
A 10.
I've never
Being
really understood
nonverbal in a city
poker.
like this is very interesting.
We have
It's got to
13.
be exhausting at times, though.
18.
Yeah, I don't
The bet.
get very far.
Let's begin.
Another card? Would you like another card?
Now, no fold is the vibe, right? It's got to be no fold.
That's 19.
So we're basically playing no matter
Here we
what.
go again.
Yup.
There's an
Bets,
18.
please.
Whenever you're ready.
Thank you for playing.
No more bets.
Of course he has an ace. You're a piece of work, man.
Please
Wait.
place your chips
Oh, he has
down.
a straight. God damn.
Okay, bets are closed. Let's begin.
All right, I feel a little bit better about losing to a straight. I'll tell you that.
10. A 10. Chips, please.
Give it
That's
another.
a
Shall we
3.
for another?
That's a 9.
Bets,
That's
please.
a 14. 15.
Yeah, these fucking card games are not my lane, man. I don't like card games, man. Too much adding and subtracting, man. I just assume look at the beautiful horses, you know what I mean? But I didn't get any horse dailies today, so.
Blackjack I don't mind, but poker I can't stand. If I'm being totally honest, I don't really understand it.
Luck.
Yeah, it's, I mean, I wish they had some kind of hold'em or something here. I know that's like against each other, but like hold'em would be nice. This is like barely poker, you know?
Time for bet.
Yeah, I understand bits of it, but not the full thing. Not enough to bet a lot of money on anyway, put it that way.
Yeah, it seems luck of the draw a little bit, doesn't it? Well, we got him. I mean, I guess, right? He only had a jack, so.
Gearing up for
Close. Time.
Oh.
10.
Oh, here's this guy again with the high voice. What's his story? High voice and deep pockets, maybe? We'll see.
What was that?
Do you like
the
another
bets.
card?
Begin.
To be real with you, mate, we've literally just sat down, so.
That's a 12.
Bet.
Will your move. That's close. Good
Goodbye
luck.
now. Okay, bets are closed. Let's be.
Go again.
I had a high card of a 7.
If you're betting,
That ain't gonna get nothing done, I'll tell you that. But well, that's nice. He's got the fucking flush, doesn't he? Woo.
Whenever you're
Chips. Please. Bets are closed. A 10.
let's be
Card.
Feel-
At 7.
and no more bets. Good luck, folks. What will
Please
your
place
move
your
be?
chips down. Okay, bets are closed.
Yo,
Let's
I
begin.
got a straight, dude. Come on.
A 2.
Try and beat my straight, you punk. With your silly little pencil ass goatee. Get a real goatee, dude. That shit's painted on, man.
Would you like another card? A 12.
Bets, please.
He's got a high card of an 8, dude. Get out of my face, man. What are you even doing? What's this guy even doing?
It's 19. Chip.
Yeah, this dealer's gonna get fired, man. He sucks at cards.
All bets are
Whenever you're
closed.
ready.
It's time to play. It's a 4. There's 7.
Bets are closed. In.
The card? 50. Too high.
Bets
This
are
might
not
come down to the wire, dude. Like, between the two of us, we're doing okay on this, I think. But, like, god dang.
Okay, bets are closed. Let's
For
begin.
another.
A 10. That's 6.
Give it another.
That's a 12. Another card?
Let's get those bets in.
And the bust.
Ah, we tied up with the ace high. God damn it. Wait, is that money to me? Oh, okay.
Chips. Thank you.
Your racist.
5 more games each.
Yeah. Why was that money to me, though? If we were tied on ace, wouldn't that be a push? Why did I win
I
that?
have no idea.
Yeah, I don't really understand how this works either, dude. I'll be honest with you. I think we're in the same boat. We kind of barely understand this, dude.
Bets are closed. Best of luck.
A 4.
And no bet. Good.
Like another card?
Yep. We need to get 5 more in 7 minutes.
An 8.
This needs to. We're gonna be right to the wire, dude.
17.
7 minutes, 5
Whenever you're
hands. This is doable. It's doable, but we gotta be quick, man.
Go again.
Chips, please.
What did I have? It
At
even look.
least he's not like the last dealer and has to stare into your soul for 5 minutes.
Right. He has to see your whole life story in your eyes before she deals the cards.
Okay, bets are closed. Let's begin.
See, why did the dealer not qualify for the game right there? I have a pair of 8s. Like, who gives a fuck if the dealer qualified or not? What the fuck?
2.
I don't get this shit, man. I'll tell you what, I don't get this shit at all, dude. Like, that should have been $40 to me. It was $30 to me because the dealer didn't whatever the fuck. It's like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything?
You know. All bets are closed. It's time to play.
I had a pair of 8s, dude. That pair of 8s should have fucking smacked him in the mouth and got me $40 or whatever.
That's a 14.
What will your
Do you
move
want
be?
another card? Please place your chips down.
What the fuck? How is that even I got another pair of 8s. What the fuck?
That's 19.
This time they're red.
Over.
Oh, okay. He has a pair of 2s, so now I win?
Shall we go for another?
I don't get it. See, I won full that time. Okay. So does he have to have one of the fucking pair plus on the board type things in order for me to actually get real money or something? I'm just
Honestly,
guessing.
if I knew, I'd tell you, but I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine.
I think if he doesn't get one of the things that's on the table, you know, like one of the things that's on the table, like if you don't beat him with one of those, if he has one of those, then like you don't get full paid or something. That's what I think it is.
The bets are closed. Let's begin. Bets are closed.
Give it
Best of luck.
Let's get those
Whenever
bets
you're
in.
ready.
High card 6. Try and beat that.
What will you up for another? Ready to put in your bets?
God dang it. He got me.
Place your
He
chips
didn't get
down.
you though. You have an ace. You're good.
One more.
But the dealer didn't qualify for the game because so you don't get big money. You only get 30.
Okay, bets are closed. Let's begin.
Shall we go for another?
Chips, please. A 10. An 11. 20.
The bets are closed.
Go again.
Let's begin.
If you're betting, get it down.
Too high.
Bets are closed. Best of luck.
Please hope to see you again.
Whenever you're ready.
Pair of 2s. Man, I just gotta start putting money on the pair line, dude. What am I doing? I'm getting pairs.
I don't even bother looking at my cards. I just pick them up and put them straight back down.
Fucking A. Well, I mean, it's, you know, I see it in my corner of my eyes, you know what I mean?
Feeling up for another? One more.
So one more game each, and then we're done.
See, that was confusing though, right there. He didn't make any of the pairs or whatever, but they still counted as like he made the. I don't get this fucking game, dude. He made whatever he needed to make, you know?
And no more bets.
The
Good
bets are
luck.
closed. Let's begin. Bets are closed. Best of luck.
All right, give me a pair this time, dude, because I put money on the pair line finally.
One more time.
What will your move be?
Bets, please.
Dang it, high card jack.
Chips, please.
If you can't sit down that seat, it might be because
For another?
it's got baby oil on it, so try a different seat.
Boom!
Feeling up
Nice,
for another?
dude. Now let me the hell out of here. I have enough time to go play one race on the ponies. Come on! Let me out this seat! I gotta run!
Enjoy yourself.
I'll catch you whenever, Beans.
Yeah, nice hanging with you, brother. Good to see you.
Let me know how that mining spot goes as well.
Yeah, I will let you know. I'll hit you with a message. I think I got time to do one pony race, bro. Come on. Dude, I got time for one horse race. I'll put 1,500 on it. Let me get one race. 2 minutes left. Let me get one race. I'll grab the first horse that looks familiar. What do we got? Total belter. Total belter. Total belter for the win. Fuck, tsunami in 60 seconds. No! Let me win this first. Yes! Come on, dude. Do what you need to do. Stay in the thing with the number. Come on, number 2. Oh, goddammit, they're catching up. One more big burst. Go, 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 go. Yes! Yes! Victory! I'm the best goddamn horse racer that's ever lived. Give me my money. You're welcome. You're welcome. You are welcome. I am literally the best at fucking horse racing that you have ever seen. Gotta go. Guys, that was fucking talk about the best way ever to end it, dude. Let's go, dude. That was sick. Horse race at the buzzer, bro. Quick 7,500 right at the end. Bada bing. Dude, shout out to Gage for showing us that spot, though. That's cool. Enriched pay dirt. Tomorrow, that's the first thing we're going to do, is we're going to go get our Camacho at the Pizza This. We're going to see if we can refine that pay dirt. We're also going to go get our mule and empty it, because it's full of ores right now. We got to take some to the warehouse. We got to take some to the smelter. Man, talk about down to the wire. Threw my hat in the ring. Total belter, $7,000. Bada bing. Talk about the best possible way to end a stream. Whew. I mean, you can't do any better than that. You just can't do any better than that. The excitement. Thanks for watching.